You guys and your drinks. I promise you I won't take too much time. But you know, in our business, given the success ratio, whenever you get a chance to celebrate, you should take it because you never know what next month or next year are going to be like. So, you know, we've grabbed this opportunity to do so, you know. I just want to say firstly, thank you to all our partners who are here with us today. Our exhibitors, our distributors, our partners, our agencies, everyone who's contributed towards, you know, the last month that we've had. I just want to say a few words about each of these movies, and I'd like a few people from each of these films to also come up and say a few things. I'd like to start with The Jungle Book. You know, when we started off with The Jungle Book, of course we knew that it's a very Indian film, that's great, and you know, we're sure it's going to do pretty well in India and so on and so forth. And we had certain targets that we'd set for ourselves. And what we said is that let's pick the top, you know, let's make a priority list of the names that we would like to be able to cast as the lead actors in the film. And I just like to draw an analogy to, you know, when you go on a safari and you get to see the big five, they call it the big five. So you see a lion, you see a leopard, you see a bull, and so on and so forth. For us, casting these actors was like being able to get the big five at a safari. Omji, firstly, I don't know if he's still here. Being able to play Bagheera, I think that was a tremendous thing. I have to say the amount of depth and you know, the grace that he brought to that role was spectacular. Baaghi, who played King Louis in a gold mafiosi accent, was spectacular. Being able to, like when you go on a safari, sighting the leopard is the most difficult thing to do. I think getting Nana Patekar to do Sher Khan was the toughest thing to do because he was trained and tracked into his lair. There were hours spent waiting below his den to be able to accost him, and finally he was brought in to the studio. And at that point of time, of course, that was a whole other story that our dubbing team went through, but the result on screen was spectacular. Irfan, of course, you know, said that he wanted to play Baloo when we showed him the film. And someone from our dubbing team actually had the gall to, because they know their job, to sort of direct him, and he said, so, but honestly, I think the way that it turned out as far as he was concerned was just spectacular. Rajesh Khattar, who's played, you know, Iron Man and Tap, and Mowgli's father in The Jungle Book was superb. Priyanka, of course, between the shoot of Quantico and Baywatch, gave us the time in Melbourne to be able to dub the voice. So really the entire voice dubbing was spectacular. Vishal Bhardwaj, who, when he composed Jungle Jungle to start with, was at the very start of his career, was given one day by Gulzarji, I think, to compose that song, and he created an iconic song. After all these years of, you know, becoming a maestro, he was given all of 2 days to do this one. So basically you get one more day after all these years of effort, Vishal, but what you did was so spectacular. Thank you so much for doing it. Thank you. Sorry, it's not part of the film, I agree. We just thought that after Mowgli killing Sher Khan at the end, starting to say Jungle Jungle would have been a little odd. Yeah. I just want to say the fact that it's become the highest grossing Hollywood film in India today, it's been able to break into the top 10 movies of all time. Credit to the entire team for all the work that they put in, the marketing team, the distribution team, the dubbing